Hey guys, Jordan here, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to do 8 or more photo shoots for real estate in a given day. Alright guys, so if real estate photography is something that interests you, consider subscribing as we consistently put out videos like this. So once I got my feet off the ground as a real estate photographer, you know, it was a matter of time before I started. I was doing 8 shoots a day on certain days, right? How to do that, especially covering a big area, is to optimize your route. And even at that point in time, we did more than photography, right? So if you're doing 8 photo shoots in a given day, that's pretty easy, in my opinion, because I was doing 8, but we were also installing the sign, doing the lockbox. So we had to think, you know, and heaven forbid you hit a sprinkler line when you're installing the signpost, you know, so there were more variables even when I was doing 8 shoots. You know, if your goal is to make a lot more money as a real estate photographer, the only way to do that is to increase your volume. The only way to increase your volume is if you increase your efficiency. You know, I've talked to several of my students about this particular thing, and a lot of them are like, man, I can only do 2 to 3 shoots a day because I'm spending 2 hours at the property, 2 hours editing. Well, in that case, in my opinion, you need to sit down, look at all the variables, try to figure out what the bottleneck is in your process, right? Whether how you're shooting or how you're editing, what are those things that are taking up the most time, that are kind of bogging you down a bit? Are you at a property just obsessing about composition so much that you have to be perfectly straight? You know, what are those things, right? And is there a better way? Is there an easier way? Is there a way to reduce those times, right? Because at the end of the day, you're just still trying to get to the same finish line, right? You want to deliver a high quality product to your customers, right? Now, how you get from point A to point B is really up to you. So you're gonna have to sit down and really think about how you can do it faster, more efficient, right? I'm only talking to that person that's only doing 2 or 3 right now, but they maybe want to get to that 7, 8 mark, right? But if you are going to commit to be doing that high volume, you really are going to have to be committed to your business. The last thing you want to do is take on more work than you can handle, and then your service level goes off, and then you start losing customers. You know, you need to stay ahead of the curve. If you need to bring on a friend or somebody to help you out, you know, I think that's important. But I think the first thing you got to do is look at yourself in the mirror and break down your processes and think about, you know, why am I spending this much time here? Can I speed it up? You know, how can I operate more efficiently, both on the shooting and the editing side of things? Because I know sometimes when I was shooting 8 a day, I get home pretty late, and then I'm editing photos till like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm always thinking, and I had kids, you know, I wanted to spend time with them as well. You know, obviously at the beginning, starting your business, you're not gonna have a whole bunch of free time, but you know, if you're ready, if you're willing to put in that hard work, it definitely pays off if you consistently do that. But, you know, very important, break down your processes and figure out ways to be able to be more efficient. And that's the key to being able to do more, right? If you reduce your 2-hour shoots down to 1 hour, now you can do, say, 33% more shoots on a given day, right? Because you still have travel time between shoots, you know, and that at the end of the day is just going to be more revenue for you, more fuel for your business, regardless of where you're headed in what direction. So anyways, that's it for this video. If you got value out of it, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys on the next one.